Go ahead and start recording. Yo, YouTube, this should be the last string of episodes for Fallout 3. We're going to wrap this baby up. Today we got to finish the main quest. We're going to try to get through Broken Steel as well for the sake of doing all the DLCs. And we are going to... Oh, cool. Nice Nomad Sky. Pictures waffly. I'm going to check out more of this Discord tonight. What else are we going to do? Oh, yeah. We should go back if we're able to point Outlook one last time to finish up an achievement that's there. And that would be all the achievements for Fallout 3, which is part of our process of getting ready for Fallout 76. And there's 2 side quests, if we have the time, we want to wrap up today, which is Oasis and State of the Union. So let's do it. Let's finish this playthrough up. Oh crap, I think I loaded my main guy. Oh, I'm not sure. What save is this? Because we were still in Vault 87, from what I knew of. Oh, this is a load I was doing to... I was finishing up the achievements for the Karma, which is part of Vegas, it looks like, too, so that's going to be hard. But once we're done, all we got to do is focus on Vegas. Have you... I thought you had finished 3. Not yet. Not yet. We didn't get a chance. We didn't get a chance, so it has to happen right now. Right here, right now. But this will be it. We finish here, then we're good. Did Wilso go away, or what happened with Wilso? The song got vetoed. He came in, he vetoed the song. Is Wilson still here? Alright, 7 to 11 on Tuesday. We'll see you then, I guess. We were being a lot less... Good thing is, this still plays very similar to Fallout 76, so no, we still have lots of wait. Once that the fire alarm can't be canceled. I'm gonna do nothing for now, unless that kills things. But we are on the last string of quests, so... Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we were getting a lot more, like... easy cracks. Ah, got it. Nice. Alright. I think this is how we open the cages up. I forget which one he's in. We're gonna get him out so that he can go get the radiation thing. But since we are the Antichrist, I suppose what we have to do from there is, you know, kill him. Even though it's Fox, and Fox is great. He turned evil. He was fine until he got a gun. Yeah, Fallout 3 is kind of a horror game. Get out of here, Sid. Fox probably not going to be a big fan of us.
Finally, freedom, true freedom.
No, I just wanted to start Vegas. Don't Tucker, there's a policy on that.
This moment in my mind, and
you're not allowed to show skin like that.
Than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
Oh, I love Fox too, but we're gonna have to deal with this. We shouldn't have gained karma. That's not our thing. Though Damien's manipulative. We're not a raider. We'll probably destroy him for this. Because this is an evil character. Fox, the intelligent super mutant. We're gonna miss him. Oh no, we're in trouble. Thanks, got it. What happened to Wilso? I see that he oh god, more overlords. More overlords. Fox is useful though, because he can actually tank these guys. We cannot tank these guys. These guys do way too much damage to us. I can't believe you're staying up, Fox. Keep it up. Keep tanking. Keep tanking. We need your strength. Keep it up, Fox. These overlords are crazy. Nice.
Got a claw hand.
Nah.
What is
Or at me. Well, was there a death claw hand in there? I don't know. See. That's a crafting component. Yeah, it was.
Is my victory.
Fox, you cannot be in good shape. Those overlords hit like trucks. I gotta bail. It's 2:30 a.m. Love that lurk. We'll see you. Thank you for that lurk. Yo, K-Waffle, you have a good night. You have an excellent night. You have a fantastic night. You have a wonderful night. A superior night. An excellent night. A fabulous night. A good night. K-Waffle, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thanks for that lurk. How much ammo do we have for this thing? A ton. Better save. Alright, it should hit really hard. Oh crap, I never changed this freaking stream game. Alright, let's go, Fox. Into the radiation with you. Take your time, big boy. Take your time. Ninja's getting involved.
Hello, I'm Johnny K. I want to tell you about the three fellas that make the great sound behind me. Two of them have been with me.
This thing hits pretty hard. And my energy weapons are low, so that's good, because definitely the Overlord, well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's mostly Fox hitting really hard.
From Jackson, Tennessee, W.S. Holland.
Oh, crap. I think that's just a master. They're not near as bad. And masters are chumps.
I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend.
Great song.
Seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone.
Got her. Got her.
My mama told me, son, always
Log the storage room. Notice 9. Attention all lab technicians. The A-level storage room is restocked with rad suits and other radiation dampeners. We're able to bring these up from deep storage for immediate use. Please only take what is needed. There's no need to hoard the items. There's plenty to go around, and lock the door after you are finished. Lock the door after you are finished. Radiation explosion ducts from the GAC chamber are once again venting radiation directly into the area due to faulty seals. These seals must be properly maintained and checked on a daily basis. There's a clipboard with the maintenance checklist that you must initial when the check is completed in the main laboratory. Any lab technician skipping their check will be held accountable for their inaction. Yes. Dr. Merrick has ordered the latest test subjects in the EEP to be terminated and disposed of. Please make sure that bodily remains are placed to the incinerator as soon as the subject's vitals are flat. The entire isolation room is disinfected and any relevant data on the subjects are given to Dr. Merrick. FEV is very unpredictable, and we do not want any contamination to remain when the next strain is introduced to new subjects. Yes.
let those people keep a moving, and that's what torture.
So, okay, super mutants, man. It's in the water. The frogs are gay. We can carry a ton. The song request is struggle busting though. Oh god, another overlord.
What if they freed me from the prison if that real
Once their head is crippled and you keep blasting their head, it starts hitting real hard.
down the line?
Can you?
I want to say.
I wonder if stim packs can be added like in Fallout 4. Can we favorite this? Oh yeah, you can. Holy crap! How did I not realize that for this whole playthrough? God, that makes things so much easier. So we never did get rich on stim packs. There's still a little bit of playthrough left, but today's it. No matter where we get today, I really want to finish the achievements up, but I'm gonna try to push to finish that up. Then we good. Then the long journey has come to an end.
For no more games. Die for die.
I'll eat your brains and drink your blood. Speak on armor. That's perfect because that repairs the what we got. Chinese stealth armor. Booyah. Booyah. Chill, Overlord, chill. God, waiting to do this mission until we were almost at the level cap is, holy crap, made this so much harder. The thing for Fox, if we would have killed Fox, I don't know how we would have done it. We didn't really have a choice to be evil here. Again, you get kind of punished in Fallout 3 for being evil.
What did you need?
You know about the
Some
Gek?
say it does nothing. That it's simply
Remember, guys, Fallout 76, Fallout 3, they look identical.
others feel
Tucker, you think this looks like Fallout 76?
beneficial. The latter group claims it creates life where none exists.
Tell us right.
A new beginning.
People claim it looks the same.
Some of the vaults came equipped with them, so after people emerged into the wasteland, they could restart the world. I'm not sure which to believe.
Tell me more about yourself, Fox.
I was born here in this place. I don't mean that in the literal sense, of course. All I can remember is the excruciating pain that tore through me as my body underwent the rapid physical changes. For most, this moment is what severs the grip on their minds. They become barely a shell of their former selves. I was different. When I spoke to them, they immediately...
I'll have a play after we talk here.
Failure.
Yo, what up, Wilso? I did your intro. I don't know if you were still here. Did you get your intro? Welcome back. So you've been stuck in that cell ever since?
Yes, I've never been anywhere else. I used to mark the passage of time, but after a few years, it didn't seem to matter anymore. The only thing that prevented me from going insane was the working access point to the vault mainframe in my makeshift cell.
How did you become so articulate?
The terminal in my cell.
Dude, Fox is
used to
great.
Connect with Vault 87's mainframe.
I can't kill him. I just don't have it in me.
That gave me
I like him
access
too
to
much.
history,
He's such a cool character.
literature, science, and fiction
Remember, the
files.
5th of November.
I
That
used
gunpowder
this
treason and
extensive
plot.
database
I don't
of
see
works
why
to
anyone...
better myself and my understanding of everything around me. It was only
I can't think of any
recently
reason why the
others
5th of
caught me
November should ever be forgot.
and
That it?
destroyed
Boogie
and
Bounce says
tormented
autism. Look at that.
me.
Oh, man. Why do we get, like, some of the, some real quality people here? Every single time we stream Fallout 3, it's like... I just ain't in the mood, bruh. I just ain't even in the mood. Do you remember who you were?
I don't remember enough to tell you everything about my former self. My metamorphosis destroyed a good deal of my long-term memory. However, I can recall being in this place when it wasn't the macabre laboratory it has become.
So it's interesting.
I remember
If we wanted to do...
walking around this place and seeing other humans in
Ooh.
white lab coats and blue jumpsuits.
I think... Wasn't Fox a woman, actually?
I
Doesn't
wish I could find out
she
more.
kind of remember that?
Personnel information for the vault
But,
wasn't in the mainframe for some reason.
If we wanted to stop having our Let's Plays, if anyone watches those,
Identity is
to
so
have me
close
and
to
the
me.
overlays...
Ah,
I think I
can
figured
almost
out
see
a way
myself
to
as a
get
human,
clean
but
footage while we stream
can't
and
recollect
have
the
audio.
details. Oh, it's maddening.
He's very frustrated, and you can't blame him.
These hallways are familiar to me. I think I used to be a resident here in better times. I wish I could remember more, but I'm afraid it's all a blur. As for the Gek, it's always rested where it does now. The foolish super mutants don't even know what they have.
I'm pretty sure that video that you posted in Will, so I'm aware of what happened, and I'll bet you his viewers double. Because he's just gone and said something controversial, and it's made him much, much more popular. As frustrating as that is, at least in the short term, I'll bet you it works for him.
Willing to
We'll see, though.
fight and die for what he believed in.
Good old show
Felt it
business.
was appropriate, given my circumstances.
Fox, you're a cool guy, man. I can't kill you. I don't think I'd even be able to kill you anyways.
Come.
He's strong, yes. Smart. Fox, this is the area, dude. Go ahead. Fox. Fox, this is where you go in, bro. Hey, go.
Okay.
There you go.
You stay here. Beyond this door, hallways, chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. Any of my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
Good luck. Because that radiation was extremely intense. I've never actually gone in that room, but now I see you could totally not take on that radiation. It really is rough. That fly's still alive. God dang it. Gonna have to annihilate him. Alright, but we are still gonna give the Gek to the Enclave and finish as an evil person. I mean, we have to. This karma system is junk, though. I'm so glad karma's actually gone. I was disappointed in Fallout 4 not to see karma, but going back and doing the karma achievements and just realizing how cheap it all is, you just spam good or evil no matter what you've actually taken. It just takes all the weight of consequence out of things. Immersion broke. Oh, surgical tubing. That's always good.
Our bargain is complete. As promised. Here's the Gek. I hope it's worth it.
Oh.
I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my
Our karma's terrible, so he's not going to come back for us. He came back for us when we were a good guy. Unlikely this time.
Somewhere in the wasteland.
Alright, well, you're not going to be happy, Fox, because this Gek is now going to be used to pretty much completely eliminate your kind. He'd love to. All right. Damn. Bringing the noise. Hey. More looting. Combat armor. Oh, shit. Hopefully there's more recon armor. There's usually good sets of recon armor hanging out in these vaults, which is what we need for our Chinese armor. You just get rid of that stuff. We don't need it. Steam gauge assemblies for a railroad rifle. I don't know that we'll ever get to craft it, but might as well have it. I see there was a radiation suit in here the whole time. Maybe that could have got us through. Oh crap, we only got 4 lockpicks. Better save. Better get cheesy with it. Nice, alright. Oh wait, Fox dropped. Wait, did he mean to do this? Is he aware that he never grabbed his sledgehammer back? We just got so lucky. He dropped his sledge and never picked it back up. Oh, we definitely want the A23 sniper. Alright, Zulong's good, so drop a couple of those. That needs saved. Fox's super sledge is really good. That's and so is the samurai sword though. But what? Thought we had favorited the sledge. No? Okay. It says it was in place, though. It said it did get favorited. Alright, now we're good. Now if I go down. Now it says the samurai sword's not favorited. What's wrong with you, game? First we had to push Fox, and now... It's alright. Fallout 3's in beta. Alright, let's watch this. Let's see what this guy had to say.
But I need there to be a little bit of a relationship because I don't want to talk to a fucking wall.
Okay, but well, part of the thing for me is I specifically don't want my viewers to have any kind of relationship
And that's
with me.
fair.
So like that's like it kind of works out, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm hitting my goal, but
No, you totally
no,
are.
and,
Yeah.
and as weird as that sounds, and it's like it's kind of like low key like God complex.
Oh. Hold on, it's gonna ruin the moment. I mean, what was this panel anyways? For Xbox controllers, phones, and tablets. Oh, that's interesting. Oh shit, it's
Good
Colonel.
work, soldier.
It's Colonel Autumn.
Make sure the Gek is secured aboard
Pretty
my
sure it's
bird
Colonel.
bird.
Yes, sir.
It's the Colonel.
Come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain she's unharmed?
Yes, sir. She'll pass out shortly, but we can revive her.
This might be interesting.
Prepare her for transport immediately.
We'll read it.
Right away, sir.
We've officially been captured by our president. You don't have any idea how long we've been waiting for this moment, Mr. President. We have done everything possible to be captured by you so that we can finally get to meet you up close and personal. You can use, that's it. No sub games.
You're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple.
Well,
You're
that's
going
pretty
to tell
bad.
me
That's
the
pretty
code
bad.
for that purifier,
Point to
and
Wilso,
you're
'cause
going
that's
to
pretty
tell me
bad.
now.
Yes, of course. You've got the wrong person. I'll tell you whatever. Just please don't hurt me. You've got the wrong person. What the hell's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on here. You lost.
You lost.
The good guys won this one, and now we're just wrapping up loose ends. We've got the purifier. Now we just need the code to start it. You're going to give me that code now and save us all a lot of trouble. Maybe I'll even let you go. So how about it?
Happy birthday, Fallout 3. No doubt, Mabel Guy. It's weird. We're going to finish our playthrough today, and we should have all the achievements wrapped up, and it's on the 10th anniversary of Fallout 3, so how cool is that? Why do you want this code so badly?
You know why.
I want to talk to
We
the
can't
president
start the
directly.
purifier
You need to
without
realize I'm Damien,
The longer
the
the
Antichrist. I
purifier
don't talk to
is
some
running,
lowly
the
colonel.
more people suffer.
We're here to take the real power.
I'm running out of patience, son. I want that code, and I want it now.
Well, if you guys are worried that this stream is like what that guy is saying, that's not the case. I mean, whenever it's appropriate for us to go to TwitchCon, I'll be more than happy, obviously, to hang out with you guys and chill out and get some dinner and, community. We're a community, man. This stream wouldn't be here without you guys. Oh, no, I would not have the reaction that guy has had. I'd be more than happy to have dinner and hang out and shit. The code is 704. Now, sometimes the line does get blurred. Now, not with you guys. None of you guys have done this. But there was one big streamer where a guy, showed up to his house and tried to live with him and stuff. That's not... You don't do that with anybody, let alone... The code. I don't know what the code is.
You lie.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Need to talk to the president.
President, I have no time for other matters.
I won't talk
I'll
to
be
you,
with
Colonel.
shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
But I could totally do that. Yo, that maple guy. Thank you for taking the red pill, seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to reality. Thank you for that maple guy. I appreciate that.
Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcast.
Yes, I have, Mr. President.
I'd like to have a word with you
Good.
face to face. I think there are a few
Yes,
things
more than a few
I
things.
should discuss.
I was sent here by my father. You might know him, Beelzebub.
You'll find your possessions in the locker
I'm
near
supposed
the
to
door.
deliver this to you
I'll
so we
unlock
can
the
start
way.
manifesting the end game.
And I'll unlock your restraints as well.
You lie.
Waiting for your
You are a
guidance.
lie.
Please don't carry.
God dang it. Now we have to refavorite everything. Oh crap! All right, let's see this before we talk to our president and unleash the end game.
Relate themselves to me because, and this is like super like kind of like God like kind of weird. Is like I do think of myself as better than, or not better, but like bigger.
This is going
There's
sideways.
no good way to say this. I think of myself as like above the average person, so I
Wow.
feel like many people could relate to me. As like bad as that sounds, I know, but like that's just.
Well, no, never mind. I'm completely wrong. That's gonna kill his Twitch career. He's so arrogant and smug that that's just absolutely awful. That's something that I don't think any culture around the world likes, let alone Americans. That's just absolutely obnoxious. One time I was getting to be a little bit arrogant. My dad grabbed me around the back of the neck and said, "You're so fucking arrogant." And that pretty much corrected me of the habit. And maybe that guy needs the same kind of shit to happen to him. What an asshole. What an idiot. There's no excuse for that kind of arrogance. He should go work a homeless shelter. He should go pass out food at a charity. Go to the Y. Go give out meals. Go see what some people have to go through and live with every single day. And then say terrible things like that. It shows just an absolute lack of empathy for his fellow human beings. What a dick. What a dick. Moving in with you stuck. Nice, Jeremiah. I just thought he was just going to say he didn't want to interact. I didn't think it was going to go that bad. And now he expects to have a platform on Twitch. He's not stalling. I just don't know what he's expecting. Especially Twitch of all platforms. You play games on the internet, man. This isn't Hollywood. Yo, young son! What up, Adam? Thank you for being here. Adam is very good at video games, especially Vermintide, Paladins, Battleborn. He knows the latest and the greatest news. He's a fellow Ohio guy, and he's a friend of mine. I like him a lot. Thank you for being that. Who was that guy, anyways? Just some fucking scum. You know, thinks he's above people, which is just awful. I'm better than people, so I mean, that's how it goes, yeah. He even admits that it's weird. He doesn't relate it as it's arrogant, it's God complex. He thinks he's above the average person. He's just dumb. He's just dumb. How little he actually knows. I mean, for God's sake. Einstein said you're wrong like 80% of the time, and you're thinking, if Einstein's wrong 80% of the time, what the hell does that mean the rest of us are? He's an easy one to pick on, though. I mean, not even worth the time of day. And you got, I gotta talk about him all the time, but you got Jimmy Carter out doing Habitat for Humanity. Because that's what it is. We're all in this together, ultimately.
Hold it right there.
A lack of empathy is
You're
just
supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere.
crazy.
There's
a disease for it. They call it a sociopath.
As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell in a body bag if necessary.
Oh, yeah? Let's calm down. I don't think you know who we are. You've always loved the Cantina Bar. You've always loved.
On whose authority?
You stream?
I have no records.
Grow up and just play Fortnite, right? Right. It's a community thing, and it's based around video games, and it's not like... Of course you want to entertain, you know, Adam, you're a streamer, and you want to be entertaining, but again, that means giving. That means trying to make people's lives somewhat more entertaining. You're trying to help people. You're trying to be funny, or you're trying to be informative, or you're trying to be really good at a game and teach people, or whatever it is. You're in some way offering some kind of value, or there'd be no reason for the platform to even exist. This would just be people begging or whatever. I mean, I write on my, every week I do a little thing with my buddy Matt, and I wrote in my inner critical voice last week. I was like, you got to remember, you're there to entertain, you're there to be welcoming, not there to be desperate, because then that just ruins it. You're trying to get, you're trying to be useful. You're a boss, so you'd better let me. The president wants to speak to me.
What? No one sees the president except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out.
You need to understand. What if I don't let you? What are you gonna do about it?
Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams.
Oh, I disappeared. You'll never see me.
He's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. The call off my
But he's better just to ask him, right, Ninja? You're so true. Jeremiah also moving in with you stuck. That's right. Don't you ever talk to the president that way again. Now hold on while I try to pickpocket you. Oh, we can't do it. Can't add some slapstick to this affair. You can use some emotes. That's it. No sub games, no sub Discord, no movie nights. I don't want to play games with you. I don't want to hang out with you on Discord. Leave me alone. Click this, send me money. Any money you give me will most likely be used. I don't need. Will appear on screen. Does his thing actually say that?
Yes, sir.
Is that what he's trying to do? Is he trying to make that his shtick? Because I think that that's a very dumb strategy, if that's his shtick. Like, especially if he's trying to attract an American audience. Like, Lincoln wasn't even educated. He's self-educated. Made himself into a lawyer by his own sweat. He was a farmer. Jimmy Carter was a peanut farmer. We love people from humble circumstances. Dolly Parton was born a coal miner's daughter, ragged to riches. Like, what's he trying to get at? That ain't, at least at the very least, that ain't an American thing. Leave my channel. I bet he said it for publicity, but it seems like why would you want to hang out with somebody? He's openly advertising that his community is going to be toxic and just completely about him. Blows my mind someone would say that though. Like, where's, like, he said streams a video game. All that guy is another Fortnite streamer. First world entitlement. You think that's what it is, Ninja? He's a Fortnite streamer? What? Come on. It's just a bad thing to say. No matter the format, it's just a really terrible thing to say. You're not above anybody. You're only as strong as your weakest link. Like, the only time you can reasonably say that you're above somebody, is like if someone's like, you know, like a child predator, you know, someone really, really bad, someone really awful. But in that case, those people really aren't human. Like, Jeffrey Dahmer isn't to me really a human. He's a monster. He's some totally different sub-animal. But other than that, like, you're saying you're above poor people? You're saying you're above people who come from struggling circumstance? That ain't right, dude. That ain't right. That's the same kind of attitude that causes a whole hell of a lot of problems all through human history. But they're not technically... I know that we have to... There's a bobblehead in here. We can only get this one time. It's that attitude right there that's caused a whole lot of problems all through human history. Well, hey, that color of the skin is lesser than our color of the skin, or... Oh, crap. Why you gotta do this, Autumn? Etc., etc., etc. Insert weird, broken logic for reason to be superior to X, Y, or Z. Bada bing, bada boom. Now let's go to a format that's completely and utterly dependent upon your community willing to volunteer their time, volunteer their resources, which hopefully you give something back in the process, and say that you're above them. It seems like a real freaking good bet, man. Because every streamer, even the biggest, I mean, maybe Ninja and some others are like above this now, even though they don't act it, because they're, you know, they've expanded their businesses, they've expanded their brand, no longer are completely dependent upon people helping them. But other than that, most of us streamers are totally dependent upon the community being willing to, like PBS, want this to continue. 10K followers, a dime a dozen. Now what he has, 10K followers? I'm guessing he's partnered. That's a good song. Dio! Dio, what a legend. That Twitch streamer probably even thinks he's above the great Dio. Had one of the best voices in rock history and yet would sing with his audience. Oh man. Dio didn't think he's above his audience, so I guess that guy's probably above even Dio. Those streams are gonna plummet, in my opinion. Well, you think his stream's gonna plummet, Adam? Regardless, after actually listening to it, it's much worse than what I thought it was, and now I don't think that's gonna work for him. I hope it doesn't. That would just make me so cynical if that ends up working for him. Mr. President, why are you having our men attack us? Do you not realize we're ultimately allies in this great pursuit? The President, why? Why have you turned against us? His popularity and streamer views makes him feel entitled. He needs to be humbled, kind of like you stated earlier. Go feed the homeless, better yet, live with the homeless and see what is really important in life. I totally agree with you, Ninja. I totally agree with you. I grew up poor, man. I know what it's like, and I've had a lot of blessings, but I've also seen what it looks like on the other side of the tracks. Saying something like that is very, very ignorant. My best friend, consider my brother. I've got many friends, few that I consider brothers. The one I consider my brother, his name's Corey. He grew up with a mom that was crazy. His dad died while we were in high school. It wasn't even his real dad, because his real dad abandoned the family, but, you know, considered him his dad. You know how that is. Died of a really aggressive cancer while we were in high school. His mom is literally crazy. He spent a lot of time over here, had to kind of live with me through high school. He went to Yale. I mean, he had nothing. Nothing. And he just took the hardest classes in school. He always chose the hard way. He always took the tough path. And he got a full ride to Yale. Now he's going to probably work for the State Department with U.S.-China relations. And he's super humble. He's super on the ball. So what that guy said, he just really doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. And he's older, so he's going to get that lesson later in life, and that's going to really hurt. What's that? Are you playing 4? Fallout 4 or?
No.
It's Roblox? Of course.
There's a more.
If I was Twitch, I would turn off this channel. Money talks. I mean, the platform's so big. I think it's so long as you really are like a producer. That's where things are still open-ended. If you bring the money in, things are fine. But we're not even supposed to be talking about other Twitch streamers, so who knows? We've probably broken Twitch TOS for calling out a guy who's being terribly arrogant. He rode the struggle bus to success. Your friend, not the streamer. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Wait, you know, he chose not to give up in adversity. He chose to use that adversity, and it made him hungry. He was hungry. He had no choice but to go hard, and he always took the hard route. And yeah, I mean, definitely. And the thing is, even after he's attained his success and continues to build his life, his attitude towards life never changed. You know, and his girlfriend, probably his future wife, has been to other countries, like, so is he, but like desperate countries like Haiti, and done work. You know, and that's the kind of stuff that'll really humble you. You would not say things like that. Like, people have much bigger worries. This is, like you say, first world problems. We're playing games on the internet. Like, you hope you're being entertaining, but at the same time, you understand that around the world there are things going on that you are so detached from. Where responsibility lies in that, I don't know. But hey, just at least understanding it's a thing, I think. Tucker, we turn it down a bit? Thanks, bud. Means you at the very least don't say something like that. Anyways, we're rambling and ranting, but that was a really dumb thing for him to say. A lot of Twitch streamers called the dude out already. I bet the guy is young too. I know, not an excuse, but I bet he is young. I mean, he looked young. But that was like ridiculous what he said though. Really bad. But I mean, the good thing is everyone like seems to be pretty much universally rejecting what he said, so I don't think we have to even get on the stump and preach, because I think pretty much everybody universally agrees that that's a very dumb thing to say. Where we? I'm trying to make sure that we find this bobblehead because I know we only got one chance at it, which means I guess doing a lot of walking back and forth. But I could just pull up a guide, but you know how we roll. If we're gonna finish the playthrough today, we have to find many, many ways to artificially inflate it. Oops. Oh, still didn't get it. That's the problem with these sections. Every single time you do them, you gotta refavorite all your stuff. Fall back and regroup. You don't deserve to live, scientist. One of the quotes I use with our rookies is, without struggle, there's no strength. If you don't struggle or feel it, you don't get tempered in life. Too much of the soapbox. No, that's fine. I agree with you. I pretty much agree with you, Ninja. I don't think it's mandatory to have to, like, suffer. I think a lot of people who had come from a lot do fine, do really well, and do great. But I do think you have to have a respect for adversity and understand that even though you've gotten some advantages, that doesn't mean that you're adverse to adversity. But so long as you stay humble, I think you're fine. But definitely pushing. I think there has to be a mix, is what I'm saying, Ninja. I think that you do your best when it comes easy. When you find a natural flow with whatever you choose to make your life's work. But at the same time, in getting good at that, you have to try to push yourself to be uncomfortable to become better at it.
Fall back to regroup.
I'm finding it oh man, I thought I was gonna like be hidden that whole time. Oh, nice. Oh, really? What did she say? What happened next in that situation? Hold on, we gotta eat this guy. We gotta show the president that he made a grave mistake. Why would you do this, Mr. President? You've got someone who wants to be your helper right in front of your face. I think it's possible to not even have BlackRock blow up if we really go about this properly. Alright, we're in like the cantina hall. I don't think we've missed the bobblehead. I'm pretty sure it's in Colonel Autumn's office. I found it on the good playthrough. In fact, it's how we easily blew up Raven Rock, is you like just say the kill word and you're good. But of course, in our case, we're going to try to leave the president alive. We need a lackey. We need a front man for the real work to begin. So we'll install a sort of puppet dictator here in the wasteland so that we can continue our murderous rampages. We uploaded like level 25, I think it was. That was actually us just straight up murdering the ever-living shit out of Rivet City, enslaving the citizens. Probably what that guy that we just watched on the TwitchCon video dreams about every night.
Retreating.
Retreating to where? Into whom and to where and to what? This and that. That, thus this, and this, thus that. Let me eat you real quick. Hold on, folks. Now, if we were playing on hardcore on New Vegas, this would like be a fine skill. At the cost of karma to be constantly fed, so be it. But I'm glad we're playing on hardcore because it's going to help us in New Vegas. I mean, in Fallout 76. This thing is such a good gun. It hits so hard it actually knocks them down. Remember, guys, this looks just like Fallout 76. These murky textures, this constant green haze and gray. That's straight up Fallout 76. Did we just come from here? If I told you guys I have a terrible sense of direction. It's like our frame rate struggle bussin'. My bad. You're really not worth. Hey, wait. This looks familiar. Or wait, maybe it doesn't. The Enclave's got some freaky shit going on here, though, for real. Now for music. Bring it, Ninja. You are here. The people who live in this base have to have a map. That's how big it is. See? We don't have to feel bad for being lost. Even their own people get lost in here. Captured a lot of creatures, though. One thing we're not used to in New Vegas that is this constant need to grab that ammo takes up weight. We can just spam all the freaking ammo up now.
Retreating.
That is one part of the New Vegas hardcore I don't like. It's probably the only element. I don't mind the rest. In fact, I even find it fun. But the need to get ammo.
Retreating.
Probably the main door. We don't want to go in there. We want to find Colonel Autumn's office. This maybe is it. I know it's at the end of like a long hallway. He's got an apartment.
Retreating.
Bruh. This Fallout 76 mod for Fallout 3 is great. There it is. Ha 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 ha. We found it. Arrive at peaceful resolutions by using superior firepower. Good stuff. Damn, Colonel Autumn, you got a little bit of an OCD problem, do you? Ammo weight is from hardcore, though, to be fair. With Fallout 76 will so, or with Fallout New Vegas? I'm definitely not used to it. Well, there's a lot of stuff from Fallout New Vegas they've brought into 76 for sure. I hope they bring more. I hope they bring all the different food recipes in there. Just go ahead and use it. New Vegas. We're really getting ready. So I want to like... I'm trying to figure out... We're going to grab this, but we're not going to use it. How to kind of master a food run so we can have that going. Don't got to worry about it as much. We can just eat food all the time. And again, it's helping us get ready for 76 by having to worry about those things. Oh, here we go. Which we're making pretty good progress. We hit another goal today. Our goal was to hit level 12, and we did that. And we owned a public workshop. We'll see if we gain resources. I'm going to assume we don't, but that'd be really cool if we do while we're offline. And we got to the 5th main story quest. I mean, before the beta's even out, I think we can be darn deep in that campaign. We're going to continue to try to maximize our time in the betas. I used a mod that added a bunch of traits and perks. One was Big Iron. You automatically got a nice revolver, but you were restricted to revolvers for the playthrough. Nice. That's a really cool idea. That's super creative. Look at the Tucker, getting ready for the military service. Tucker, what'd you get your guy up to? Level 6 today? Or level 7? Level 6? There you go. Tucker's enjoying it too, so that's good. Alright, we gotta clear some weight out. Probably some more of these Chinese assault rifles. Yeah, screw it. Let's see how this thing does. Come here, scientist. Come here, Mr. Scientist. Oh, we gotta get used to the fact that we can't sprint again. That was kind of blowing my mind in 76. We've been playing these older shooters. Doom doesn't have a sprint button either, because you just automatically sprint. He just charges wherever he goes. I think you glitched up there. Nothing. Said empty. We still looted it. Because rip. The sexy sequoia. Oh, cool. Nice. That was player built. They did a really good job. Oh. There's more looting in here than I thought. I never even looted these areas when I played on good. Hopefully before this, I mean, the goal is before this stream is out, we've not only done the playthrough, but we've got all the achievements for Fallout 3. And it's officially at an end. Really not much left either. I mean, regardless. The main story just starts to fly after this point. What happened? Did it glitch? There it goes. Cheeseburger in paradise. This large double-action revolver is a rare, scopeless variant of the hunting revolver. It is used exclusively by the New California Republic Rangers and is carried only by an NCR veteran ranger after 20 years of service. This revolver features a dark finish with intricate engravings etched all around the weapon. So was it already in the game code, or was that built by somebody with the mod? Disable the damn barrier. I don't want to activate the barrier. I want to loot this box. That really wasn't worth, was it? In the game. Big Iron was a modded version. That was even bigger. Nice. An elephant stopper, huh?
You?
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here.
Never had this
so
interaction
far
on the good
advanced
playthrough
from
either.
Anything I've worked with. They wanted information about Dr. Lee, about
There you go,
Project
Cruel.
Purity.
There you go, Ninja.
They want to know how to start it up.
Cruel kill.
And why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it.
You know how to get out of here?
I'm afraid I'm not able to help you with that. You should go. I don't want anyone seeing me talking to you. I think you'd better leave now.
You know, you're interesting. You betrayed us. But we're supposed to help the Enclave. So you've left us at a real dilemma. We're supposed to help the Enclave, but at the same time...
I think you'd better leave now.
That needed to happen. Oh, we lost Karma. I wonder why. That was so bloody. I liked about New Vegas. 12.7mm guns for Fallout 2. Oh, cool. We'll definitely have to run into one of these. That's neat. Hopefully they keep digging into New Vegas' systems for 76. I think that they will, because 76 is going to get so much support. We killed your doctor, and you have no loyalty. Even though we support the Enclave, they'll be our puppet dictator for the longevity of the revelations here. We can't, at the same time, support a traitor. Now, hold on, we need to finish this playthrough today, so let's methodically loot everything we see. I want to take that vision battery, but so heavy. Camera's also good looting, but so heavy. Okay. The shopkeeper in Novak might have a unique gun. I'll definitely have to look into her. Next stream, we'll be done with this, so all we'll have to do is focus on New Vegas now. Let's check our local map. Yo, John Henry Eden, Mr. President. Oh, here he is. Tucker, check it out. It's the president. Oh, never mind. It's this map. They own all these territories. That must be the Brotherhood right there. You're about to meet him. Pretty sure he's in here. Let's save. I want to get the right dialogue choices. Yes, immersion broken, but I want to see if we can keep him alive. I want to pause the music. John Henry Eden's causing a rebellion amongst his own men. Some men are not okay with us being in here. The president is. You're about to meet the president, Tucker, of the United States of America. There he is. He's up here. He's in the Oval Office, the new Oval Office here at BlackRock.
This.
Mr. President. There he is.
Face to face.
The President of the United States of America.
Computer.
I'm quite pleased you were able to
He's a
make
robot.
it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
We're meeting face to face, and don't show yourself. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President.
You're too kind. The pleasure is mine, I assure you. I've been anxious to make your acquaintance for some time. You and I have much to discuss.
We do. I need you to act as if you're in control while we slowly desecrate the population that might be loyal to Jesus. What can I do for you, Mr. President? I serve at the President's pleasure.
You and I have a chance to make our country a better place for all of us.
Damn right.
I'd like you to make sure that chance isn't wasted.
I agree.
Understand, I am placing a great deal of trust in
USA! USA!
simple presence here proves that.
Alright. What country? Alright, I'll do what I can to help the good old US of A.
Just what I needed to hear. What I'm going to ask of you may seem a bit disturbing. I assure
I was only
you
following
there's a very
orders.
good reason for it. I'd like to explain what I want you to do. Will you indulge me for a moment?
I serve at the President's pleasure.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land.
It's true.
My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel.
Right.
Mutations like these super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew.
They're the ones who
Where
caused
others
these
failed, I
problems to
believe
begin
your
with.
father's work can succeed.
That sounds good. Now, I wonder how Broken Steel is going to work after. I haven't finished Broken Steel, but I've started it on the other character. In Broken Steel, I know you're working for the Brotherhood. Now, in the case of the good ending, we've got water. We're delivering water to the wasteland. It's all very cut and dry. The Brotherhood won. The Enclave's on their heels. They're almost totally knocked out. And we're delivering water. Schools dropped the bombs. This is true. This is true. They caused the hyperinflation. But in this case, the Enclave is going to win. Should win. Easily. And the Brotherhood's going to have a problem. I'll do whatever it means if it means getting rid of the mutants.
I was hoping you'd see it my way. If the water purifier can be activated, it can be used to distribute toxins that will eliminate any mutated creatures upon ingestion. The longer it runs, the cleaner the world becomes. I need you to see that it starts running and that the necessary modification is made.
No, exactly. This doesn't sound like something I know how to do. Sounds good. Tell me how to do it and I'll get to work. I thought you were playing Fallout 76.
In front of you is
Oh,
a
Adam,
vial
you're a
of
troll.
modified FEV virus, based on schematics of the purifier.
What do you know, Adam? A Fallout game looks like a Fallout game. Weird. It's almost like Fallout 76 is a Fallout game.
Enter the code necessary to start the purifier. The automated systems will take care of the rest. That's all you need to do. It's very simple.
I can do that for you, Mr. President.
Excellent. I am pleased to know that I can count on you.
Hey, we should kill Colonel Adam,
Much
Mr. President.
time, I suggest you travel there immediately. Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what I can to help speed your exit.
This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself in this base. You can't be president. You're an abortion of science. You need to die. Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate.
All look too similar? No, dude.
sure you've noticed
Adam,
that
I
Colonel
posted a
Autumn
meme
and
in
I
our
do not
Discord.
see
I'll show
eye
it to you
eye
after
these
this.
days.
They 76 and 3 look so god
Colonel and I
darn
disagree
different.
on how best to
Vastly
approach
different.
The problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his
You think the
objectivity.
Borderlands 1 and 2 look too similar,
Now that
Adam?
He is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer
The
rely on
pre-sequel?
you. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave.
Well then, what do you think then? It's almost as if Borderlands has an art style all its own to set it apart, so that it ages better and has an instantly identifiable theme. And that's about Adam. And the Dead Souls games or Call of Duty games, they have a look about them because they're in the same franchise. They don't just change the graphics on a dime to change when you have a franchise, an established franchise look. I think that the pre-sequel just gets way too much hate just because a few people turned against it, and that changed everything for that game. And that's like woe to Borderlands because it was a fine entry. It's not 3, but it was never meant to be 3. I'll be on my way then, Mr. President. Actually, can you tell me more about myself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you come from?
The Zack series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what
I think
you see
Richardson
here
was supposed to be
before you now.
America's last president in this universe. Not a bad thing, though. Right on. Well, Adam, you know what it's like from the Battleborn days. Everyone calling it an Overwatch clone. Everyone saying that this looks like a very bad version of Borderlands. You don't know a game till you play it and know it by its merits. It's so easy to criticize something when you know nothing about it, because then you can just assume the worst. So you can control this whole place.
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever.
The remnants of the good old
We must
US of A,
make
baby.
progress. That is why you are here.
So what's your goal?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory.
Yes.
The United States.
Something
was
entirely
great
impossible in
once
this
again.
world.
There are plans in motion to see this happens within your
Oh,
lifetime.
wow. That's very ambitious.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Not until you've taken the vial.
Thanks for the vial.
You have the vial, and... Good. Of course, I'll know if you
He sounds a
manage
little
to succeed
surprised.
in our little mission. I'll be watching you.
Goodbye, Mr. President. So Raven Rock will not be destroyed on this playthrough. Interesting. Wonder how that's going to change the world. There's so many different things that can happen. I really think they did a great job on the main story of Fallout 3. You guys should be happy. We're doing the president's bidding. But, oh, here, music's back on then. Tucker, lower your voice just a bit. We were playing Hello Neighbor last night. It was pretty interesting. Very buggy, though. The horror game. Like a horror puzzle game. They're sending the vertebrates out. Yeah, Raven Rock is not going to be destroyed this time. But what's weird is the Enclave soldiers and the robots are still fighting one another. So there's still this sense of chaos. Maybe Raven Rock will be destroyed. I wonder what would happen if we had just given Colonel Autumn our code. Oh, we also found a nuclear code today in Fallout 76. I'm gonna try to make a video tomorrow on what all happened today. It's truly something very supernatural is afoot with our character just walking through the chaos. I don't think we're getting XP for these guys. Hold on, everyone, hold on. I gotta hack this computer. Pause the war. The death of... I think Raven Rock's still gonna get destroyed because we didn't give Autumn the code.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today.
Tucker, lower your voice, please. Well, that's weird. Illusions? Okay. Divisions. Gotcha. Gotcha. Had to work hard for that one. There was only 3 options left with 4 attempts. I didn't know if we were going to get it or not. Damn, this one's loaded up. Gatling laser? Holy crap. I think we can get rid of some misc. Well, this isn't really taking that much weight, is it? Motorcycle gas tank's actually kind of valuable. What can we get rid of? Laser rifle will probably never use. Lead pipe. There we go, we're good. Considering we have the Wazer rifle, we don't need those. I want to try this Gatling laser out. I think we're still going to lose Raven Rock. I'm pretty sure the robots and the Enclave soldiers, the men loyal to Autumn. And the game really wanted to give you every single opportunity to not have a terrible ending here. To not allow the Enclave to win. But this helps us because now this can continue the installation of the puppet dictator that we've created. He's weakened. He's weakened, so he's all the more easy for us to destroy when the time comes. I'm gonna assume Fox is not gonna be out here for us. Oh crap, he is. At the same time, we're a very evil people, so why? I'm assuming we'll part ways. He came back for us, but...
My friend!
You're still willing to join us?
I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Looks like you got a new toy.
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools.
Yes, well, you happen to be talking to the wrong person. The hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish
it was so much more triumphant to run into him as a good guy. I know that now Fox and I were gonna go vanquish evil.
I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
I could always use a hand.
I appreciate the offer.
No, he won't join us though.
I have an entire world to explore, and I must not be delayed any further. I have read about a great museum of history to the south. Perhaps I will head there.
So he would join us when we were a good guy, but now that we're evil,
Perhaps I will join you in the future if your goals are virtuous enough to draw me away.
Yes. Your karma's too low. You won't follow an evil person. I mean, we still didn't destroy Raven Rock though. So even though we caused chaos,